Before we begin, take time to get yourself comfortable. To do the body scan, you can either sit in a chair or, if you prefer, lie on your back on a rug or mat. Wherever you choose to do this, make sure that you're completely comfortable and able to let the chair, mat or rug support you completely. It's important that you arrange to do this practice in a warm and protected place in which you feel comfortable and secure. It's best to do it at a time when you won't be interrupted by family, pets or phone calls. Dress in loose, comfortable clothes, being particularly conscious to wear clothes that are loose at the waist. It's helpful to see this as a time for you, a time for nurturing yourself for self-care, as an opportunity to be by yourself and with yourself fully. Allow it to be a nourishing time, a time to give yourself some positive energy and attention, a time to open to the sources of strength and healing that are within you. It's essential not to try to relax too hard. This will create tension. Be aware of each passing moment and accept whatever is happening in yourself, looking at it clearly, simply because it is there. Letting go of the tendency which we all have of wanting things to be different from how they are right now. Allowing things to be exactly as they are right now, and allowing yourself to be exactly as you are. So use these instructions for guidance, noticing your body and the activity of the mind as we go along, treating yourself with kindness, letting go of judgment and critical thoughts. Just do what it says to do, being aware of how you feel and what is happening. There's no one right way to feel while you do this. The way you're feeling is fine, it's just the way you're feeling. Simply accept it, giving yourself permission to feel whatever it is that you're feeling, saying that it is okay. Do the body scan in whatever position is comfortable for you. If lying on your back is not comfortable, then change position. It is your sincerity and level of attention and not the way that you're laying that is most important. Remember to breathe fully and to allow the breath to flow freely into and out of the body. Allow your eyes to close gently if you feel comfortable with that. And bring in the arms alongside the body with the palms up to the ceiling. Legs outstretched, ankles uncrossed. Take a moment to feel the body as a whole right now. Sensing the support, there's no need to hold the body right now. It has been held by the mat or the floor or the bed or chair. And bring attention to the fact that you are breathing, not changing the breath in any way, but simply experiencing the air as it comes into and out of the body. Becoming aware of the abdomen rising as the air comes into the body, and falling and the air moves out of the body. Not controlling the breath in any way. Rather, just become aware of the rhythm and flow of the breath. Noticing that as the breath flows naturally, the abdomen lifts with each in-breath and falls as the breath moves out. Paying attention to the breath moving in and out in this way. Filling the lungs with each in-breath, and with each out-breath just letting go. Letting your body rest more deeply into your mat. Maybe become distracted or lost at any time during this exercise. Bring yourself back to the breath. The breath is the anchor of your attention. Now in the next out breath, directing your attention from the breath all the way through the body, coming to the left foot and directing your attention to the big toe of the left foot. Noticing any sensations here. Perhaps feeling coolness or warmth. Any sensations of air the touching of a sock, perhaps feeling nothing, being with whatever is happening at this part of the body. And moving attention from the big toe to the other toes of the foot. Aware of the skin and the nails, the space between the toes, any sensations of temperature, tingling, pulsing. Moving now to the ball of the left foot, to the arch, heel, maybe feeling the heel in contact with the mat. Coming to the top of the left foot, aware of the skin, the muscles. And expanding your attention now to include the entire left foot, to include bones and skin, all sensations. And breathing in as if you could breathe right into the foot. And then breathing out from the foot. Breathing in, bringing in newness and freshness. And breathing out, releasing any tension, any tightness. Just letting it go. Coming now to the top of the left ankle. Aware of the bones, the tendons, the skin, and breathing into the ankle. Breathing in, breathing out. And moving to the lower left leg, possibly feeling the contact of the leg with the mat. Aware of the skin and the calf muscle, the shin bone, any sensations in the part of the body. Breathing into the calf, the lower leg, and breathing out. Moving to the left knee, circling the knee joint with your attention, exploring the kneecap, the cartilage, the hinge, the underside of the knee. Aware of any sensations here. As we listen deeply to any part of the body, we may experience strong sensations. If we can just be with it exactly as it is, trying not to judge, but being fully present to each sensation. And as we move through the body, releasing and letting go to the best of our ability. And coming now to the left thigh, becoming aware of the skin and the muscle, perhaps feeling the pulsation of circulation here. There may be feelings of heaviness, of weightiness, feeling the contact of the thigh with the surface you're lying on. Aware of the thigh bone as it rests in the hip socket. And taking a breath in, breathing all the way through the left leg, the thigh, the knee, the lower leg, the foot. Filling the entire leg and foot with freshness, newness. And as you breathe out, releasing any congestion and tiredness. Bringing attention now to the place where the thigh bone rests in the hip socket. And spanning your attention across the hips, all the way down the right leg to the right foot, and to the big toe of the right foot. Noticing any sensations here, perhaps sensing coolness, dryness, moisture, tingling, or nothing at all. Noticing what is happening in your body right now. And moving attention now to the other toes of the right foot. the skin and nails, the spaces in between the toes, including all sensations. Coming now to the ball of the right foot, the arch, and the heel. Aware of the skin of the heel. Now coming to the top of the right foot, including the skin and the bones. And expanding the attention to include the entire foot. The muscles, the nerves, blood vessels, all sensations. Breathing into the right foot and breathing out. Letting the foot go and focus now on the right ankle. Aware of the bones, the skin, the tendons, the feelings of contact the ankle makes with the surface that you're lying on. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming now to the lower right leg, possibly feeling the pulsation of circulation. Aware of the calf muscle and the skin, the shin bone. And moving now to the right knee, exploring the right knee. Taking all of your attention and placing it right in this one part of the body. Noticing sensation on the underside of the knee, the hinge joint, the kneecap, the cartilage. Moving now to the thigh, exploring the muscle and the skin, perhaps feeling the pulsation of circulation. Aware of the thigh bone and taking a deep breath in. Breathing into the thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle and foot. Filling the entire leg and foot with fresh energy and newness. And as you breathe out, releasing all congestion and toxins. Completely letting the right leg and foot release. Bringing attention now to the hip bones, the entire pelvic bone. Possibly aware of the organs held in this part of the body, the intestines and the reproductive organs, the bladder, the buttocks. Feeling the contact of the buttocks and the lower back on the surface that you're lying on. Noticing any sensations here. Perhaps feelings of weightiness. Perhaps feelings of lightness. Moving attention from the lower back, up the spine. Aware of each vertebrae of the spine. Aware of the intricate nerves protected and encased in the spine as they branch out to all parts of the body. Aware of the muscles and the skin of the back. Allowing the muscles to ease and release with each breath. Moving further up the back to the middle of the back, possibly aware of the kidneys. Moving further up the back, aware of the rib cage. Perhaps feeling the rib cage expanding with each breath. Aware of the place where the rib cage attaches to a spine. Back of the heart. The back of the lungs. The shoulder blades. Drawing attention all the way up to the place where the spine meets the skull. Breathing in deeply. Breathing fully into the entire back. Breathing into the lower back, middle back and upper back. Breathing newness, freshness, lightness. And as you breathe out, releasing tiredness, tightness, congestion. Breathing openness, ease into the back. And breathing out. Allowing the back to rest more deeply. Allowing the back to rest more deeply into the surface on which you're lying. Moving the attention now to the abdominal region. Aware of the stomach. Perhaps feeling sensations of digestion. Possibly aware of the liver, the pancreas, aware of the intestines. Feeling the movement of the abdomen as it rises and falls with each breath. Taking a deep breath in. Allowing the abdomen to really expand on the in-breath as the diaphragm muscles pushes down. Creating more space for the lungs to hold air. Noticing how the abdomen rises as the body is filled with fresh oxygen. And then releasing, breathing out. Noticing the abdomen deflating on the out-breath. Flattening. Breathing in new energy to the abdominal region, to the pelvic region and hip region. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, fully releasing. Moving attention now to the chest. Feeling the expansion of the rib cage with each in-breath. Feeling the rib cage expand in the front and the sides and the back. Aware of the heart cradled between the two lobes of the lungs. Noticing the close work of the heart and the lungs. As the lungs draw us in fresh oxygen, the blood takes it to all parts of the body and then returns what's no longer needed to the lungs, and the lungs release that. All day long, with each beating of the heart, with each in-breath and each out-breath, the body is constantly renewed. Perhaps feeling right now the beating of the heart, the movement of the lungs. Aware of the muscles of the chest, the breast, the skin. Noticing the skin, the collarbones. Breathing into the entire chest, allowing the rib cage to expand fully on the front, the sides and the back. Really drawing in fresh energy, filling the lungs. Bringing new life, new energy into the body, into the chest. And releasing any congestion, any tightness in the chest region. Aware of any emotions that may come up in this part of the body. So often we talk about being heartfelt or having a gut reaction. As we go through the body, we may notice different feelings come up, and being with whatever feelings come up, being with whatever sensations, whatever thoughts, just noticing. Just breathing into the chest and breathing out. Completely letting that part of the body go. As we draw the attention now down both arms to the fingertips of both hands. Aware of the sensation of air touching the fingertips. Possibly feeling moisture or dryness. Aware of the skin of the fingers, fingernail, the joints of the fingers, the knuckles, palm of the hands, back of the hands. Aware of the moment, aware of the movement that is capable with the hands, the work of the hands. Breathing into the hands and breathing out. And moving to the wrists, aware of the bones, the skin, possibly feeling the pulsation of circulation here as the blood vessels interlace at the wrists. Moving up to the lower arms, aware of the skin and the muscles and the bones. And coming now to the elbows, noticing any sensation in the elbows, the rough outer skin, and the delicate skin on the inside of the elbows, the hinge joint. Moving further up the arms, aware of the skin at the upper arms, the muscles, the armpits. Aware of the upper arm, the way the bones come together at the shoulder joint. And taking a deep breath in, filling the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, wrists and hands. Breathing in newness, fresh energy, breathing out any tightness, any heaviness, just letting it go. Breathing into the arms, the wrists and the hands, and breathing out. Bringing now your attention to the shoulders. Aware of the tops of the shoulders, the sides, the backs of the shoulders. Noticing the muscles here. Really exploring any sensations in the shoulders. And breathing deeply into the shoulders. Easing the shoulders, releasing any concern that is lodged in this part of the body. Breathing into the shoulders and breathing out, letting the shoulders go. Moving our attention now to the throat, aware of the ability to swallow and speak. To draw breath into the lungs, and bringing attention now to the neck and the muscles there, the vertebrae connecting to the skull, the neck holding the head. Taking a breath into the neck and throat region, and breathing out, releasing. Moving attention now up the back of the head, aware of the skull bones, the scalp, the tiny muscles of the scalp, aware of the follicles of the hair. And coming further up the head to the crown of the head, the top of the head, and now the forehead. And with your attention, smoothing the forehead from one temple across the forehead to the other. Exploring the sensations of the forehead. And moving into the entire face, aware of the eyes, the eyebrows, the eyelids, lashes, the eyeballs resting in their sockets. Aware of the nose, the bridge of the nose bone, the nostrils. Taking a breath in through the nose, sensing, feeling the air coming in, perhaps cool, and leaving warm. Breathing in, feeling the coolness. Breathing out, feeling the warmth at the nostrils. Possibly feeling the movements of tiny hairs inside the nostrils. Aware of the cheeks, the cheekbones, the sinuses, the skin of the cheeks, and the many muscles of the face. Muscles which give expressions to even the subtlest of feelings. Aware of the ears, the ability to hear, the outer ears, the inner ears, the process of hearing in this very moment. Aware of the jaw, the hinge joint on either side of the face, the muscles, the jawbone, and the chin. Coming now to the mouth, to the lips, the inside of the mouth, the teeth and gums, the roof of the mouth, the tongue resting on the floor of the mouth, and breathing into the entire face, breathing in freshness, easiness, breathing out any tightness, any tension, allowing the face to be, to relax, to simply be in this moment. Aware of the brain inside the head, breathing into the entire head, breathing in freshness and breathing out tiredness and congestion, fatigue, worry. Bringing attention now to the crown of the head, imagining that energy can be drawn in from the crown of the head, filling the entire body, breathing in from the crown of the head, breathing into the head, the neck, shoulders, the arms and hands, breathing into the torso, upper torso, lower torso, the legs, the feet, and breathing out at the soles of the feet. Allowing the body to breathe as a whole right now. Breathing in from the soles of the feet, filling the feet, ankles, lower legs, the knees, the thighs, the hips, the lower back, abdominal region, middle back, chest, upper back. Filling the hands and wrists, lower arms, elbows and upper arms, the shoulders, neck, throat, face, the head. And breathing out again at the crown of the head. As you breathe in through the crown of the head, all down through the body. Breathing out the sole of the feet. Breathing in through the soles of the feet, breathing up through the whole of the body. Breathing out the crown of the head. Breathing in newness, freshness, well-being. Bringing in the ability to be present in this moment, to be with the body as it is, to be with the feelings as they are in this very moment. Breathing in newness, life-affirming energy. Breathing out tiredness and any energy that's no longer needed. Any stuckness, anything that's held, that's not necessary any longer. Breathing in at the crown of the head, filling the entire body. Breathing out at the soles of the feet. Now breathing in at the soles of the feet, filling the entire body. Breathing out at the crown of the head. Taking a few moments in your own time to breathe through the body. Breathing in through the crown of the head, down through the body, out the soles of the feet. In through the soles of the feet, up through the body, out the crown of the head. Allowing fresh energy to wash through the body. And on each out breath, releasing, letting go of what's no longer needed. Allowing it to be like the waves of the ocean coming into the body and releasing from the body. With each in-breath and each out-breath. As you breathe in this way, being aware of the body as a whole, as complete, as beyond its part. Allowing yourself to simply exist in the stillness, the silence, the wholeness. And now letting go of any control of the breath. Allowing yourself to lay here in complete stillness, breath flowing freely into and out of the body. The breath breathing, not controlling in any way, just allowing the free flow, natural cycle of breath as it moves into, through, and out of the body. Becoming aware as you lay here, fully experiencing the body and breath as it moves into and through out of the body. This acceptance and stillness is itself healing. Allowing the universe to be as it is, beyond personal fears and concerns, beyond a mind that wants things a certain way. Seeing yourself as complete right now, just as you are. And looking deeply into the limitlessness of life, into the fullness of our capacity to live, to the capacity to live, into the fullness of our capacity to care and love. Experiencing being totally awake, complete, whole right now. Being a part of the whole as we lay here in stillness. Aware, relaxed, and complete. And coming back now to the body. Beginning to move the fingers and toes. Moving and stretching in any way that feels right to you. To bring yourself back to the room where you are right now. Not rushing, not hurrying, just moving, stretching easily. As you feel ready, opening your eyes, allowing the calm and centeredness to stay with you as you resume all activities of your day. You may want to congratulate yourself, remembering that this state of clarity and relaxation is accessible to you by simply attending to the in-breath and the out-breath at any moment in the day. It is a source of balance and well-being. Allow it to be a source of constant energy and strength for yourself and others with whom you share the world.